Hello, beautiful, courageous heart. It's Heather here from Confidence Solutions, and I am your personal growth and small business mentor. And I help good people who do good work to make good choices in life and business. So, if you are a heart leader, that's a mindful change maker, a conscious creative, an ethical entrepreneur, or a wellness practitioner, and you're feeling overwhelmed and stuck and unsure of what choices to make to move forward, then I would love to help you. I really believe we start with our heart and go from there to unpack and be able to really make choices that feel fulfilling and enlightened and aligned with our deeper truth. Check out www.csoul.ca, or down below you can grab my free Heart SOS e-kit, 5 deeper questions to find a solution. So let's get into it for today for your heart check-in. I'm doing this in the month of March, and I love working with seasonal themes. I have a bit of a Celtic Wheel of the Year kind of vibe that I like to work with seasons in the Northern Hemisphere and working with their energies and how to be able to align that with your inner life. So this month is really about renewing, for me, it's about renewing hope, right? Really stepping back into what is possible, but we need to have the energy of hope. And it can be very challenging in this world, whether it's in our own personal lives. There's a lot, I think we can all agree there's a lot of struggle in this world. It's been really challenging times since COVID, politically, socially, economically, all of that. And depending on where you're based, I'm fortunate to be in Canada. But there's no doubt that there's all of the problems going on in the world. And as heart leaders, we also need to stay tuned into some essence of hope. But it can't be false hope or false, I call it, whether you want to call it toxic positivity or fake positivity. We can't just put on the smile and be like, everything will be fine, and I'll just pray to my angels and all of that. And I'm fully on, tune in and guide and so forth. But we don't want it to be fake and disconnected and ungrounded, because not only does it alienate who we're serving, it's not realistic. So I call it grounded hope that we need to have. And this came to me while I'm working on a course, like as a participant for co-counseling, and it came to that was the important attitude we need to have with whoever we're working with. And I bring this in naturally into my own sessions with clients, is we have to hold an energy of hope, that as much as things might be challenging or difficult, we need to hold that attitude for the person. And it got me thinking about, how do we muster that in ourselves? We need to do that first. And so again, it's not denial, it's not pie in the sky, it's not pretending, it's not fake, it's not, dismissing people's suffering or any of it. It's being, where is that little fire? Where's that ember? Where is that feeling of, in all of this, what do I have hope in? Is it human kindness? Is it, I have hope in, I'm seeing policy changes around social media for children. I have hope there. Or I have hope in, I've recently changed getting refillable pens, and I use ink instead of disposing of the entire pen. I feel hope there. Those are actions of hope. And these little things actually don't seem, they may be very small, and it may be small changes, it may be small actions we're seeing, but it gives us hope. And it's important not just to hold on to them, but to embody them. Like how, when you see something that gives you hope, how can you apply that to your life? How can you take that, and how can you stand in that? How can you advocate for it in your business, in your life, the way you show up in the world, in your communications? Take that, whatever glimmer you're seeing, and really embody it and internalize it and hold that energy, because the world needs you to, right? And not pressure, but out of, if you are being that change maker and heart leader and so forth, fill that space up in your heart, and being able to actually, then that can guide your choices on, what causes you support, even choices in your clients you want to support, or the message you want to give, and so forth. So, I just encourage you this week to pay attention to what is actually giving you glimmers of hope this week. And it could be for your personal life, it could be for the social political landscape, it could be in your community, your neighborhood. I have hope in neighbors. I really do. I love I love being able to actually chat with my neighbors and go out and see how we can help each other out. I have lots of hope in that, right? And I find that to be very inspiring, and it's not social media, right? So yeah, that's your homework this week. I hope this inspires you, and to know that it's, suffering is real, and we also need to hold the energy of where there's hope, and that's where we can start making change. Um, we're the heart leaders. All right, if you need support, reach out. Again, cecil.ca, grab the free e-kit below if you need it right now for the Heart SOS to find 5 deeper questions to find a solution. You can also go to my website, book a free session for Find a Solution Clarity Call one-on-one. And every month I have your next sweet aha circle. So you can find out everything at my website. Talk to you soon. Big hugs. Have a really great week. Thanks for holding the hope.